What's up, guys, and welcome back. For this month of August going into September, we're going to be switching gears and talking about the cervical spine, otherwise known as the neck joint, okay? Or neck joints, I should say. There's about 7 levels. It ranges from C1 to C7, and you have nerves that traverse underneath those and in between those areas. So we're going to really talk about tonight the #1 cause of neck pain. And guys, if you know what that is, comment down below. I want to know, what do you think it is, right? If you're watching this at the beginning here, comment down below. I want to see kind of what you're thinking. Like maybe it's disc herniations, right? Maybe it's posture reasons. Maybe it's a whiplash incident from a kind of motor vehicle accident. Let us know. I'm just curious before I get into the topic for tonight. Make sure you get out your notebook, you take notes on this one. It's going to be a super awesome topic that we're going to address because everyone most likely gets neck pain at some point in their life, about 90% or more of the population. Same thing with lower back, right? Your neck connects to your lower back, you have your mid-back in between, so the two are very linked to each other. So if you hurt one, you're most likely going to hurt the other at some point. Okay, so let's dive into the topic. So the #1 cause of neck pain, what is it? I'm going to come right out with the topic for tonight. We're going to keep this video short. It is staying in one prolonged posture for too long of a period of time. Okay, and that could mean this posture. If I'm reading a book, right, I have a book down here. If I'm reading this book and I'm here all day, or if I'm on the computer and I'm like this when I'm doing my initial consultations, I just had a bunch this morning, right? Sometimes I am going close to the camera like this to look, but you want to try and change up your positions frequently throughout the day, and that's how you avoid the #1 cause of neck pain, right? And I don't mean just staying in this position isn't going to get you in pain. Staying in this position where you're in perfect posture for too long is going to get you in pain. Staying in this position for too long is going to get you in pain. Your body's dynamic, right? Your muscles need blood flow being sent to them every couple of hours in order for them not to kind of, shut down, feel that kind of lack of blood flow. Excuse me, I won't say the term. But like a lot of times, if you lack that blood flow to areas, different chemicals in your body are going to build up, and it's going to go send signals to your brain, which is going to send signals to your muscles and your joints saying, you need to move right now. And that's why you have that pain response kind of take over. So change positions every 1 to 2 hours. That's going to help you avoid neck pain. And guys, also, we're going to talk about disc herniations and how that occurs in the neck. We talked about the lower back a couple months ago, right? And usually disc herniations occur most frequently from staying in these positions for too long a period of time, right? Yes, they do happen from traumatic reasons like car accidents and things like that. Or, maybe you're doing jujitsu and you get your head slammed. So don't rule that out. But most commonly, people develop these herniations from spending all this time in a prolonged posture. Like, think about it. If you've been working the same job or you work at a desk for 30 years, like 8 hours a day, that's 40 hours a week, right? However long that is over the course of a year, that's so many hours that you're on the computer typing, which is why you usually get carpal tunnel, why you usually get kind of tight pec muscles and anterior delts, and why your mid-back usually gets weak, which leads to a whole slew of other issues. So change positions frequently. Your next posture is your best posture. And I did not create that. That's from a book and from current research. Change positions frequently. Keep your body guessing, and that's the best way you're going to prevent yourself from having pain. And also keep in mind that when you go to the doctor and you get imaging and you get depressed when the doctor's like, well, you have intervertebral disc degeneration, meaning like your space between your discs is narrowed where it's like they're closer together. That's normal, right? I just had imaging done, which costs way too much if you don't have insurance. So use your insurance if you do have it. If you don't, think about it before you do it because you're going to get slammed with a bill. But anyways, I had intervertebral disc degeneration, and I'm like, it's not a big deal because I know everyone gets that as we age. It's a normal part of aging. It's, our bones degrade, they erode, kind of like, think about rocks on a kind of shore of like a sea, right? Or a beach, so to speak, right? They kind of erode over time from all the salt, and it kind of, just wears down. Your bones are the same way, right? The hard part is you have to find a medium between not spending too much time in that posture and not changing positions too much, because both can make it worse, right? If you change positions every 2 minutes, you're going to drive yourself crazy and you're going to add stress into the mix, then you're going to end up worse. If you're not ever changing positions and you're staying in that position for 8 hours, you're also going to feel worse. So you have to find a medium between those two that kind of helps you and gets your body feeling well. And that's going to be different for everybody. It's very unique to you, the specific individual, right? So that's why these cookie cutter programs or what you read isn't always completely true. All right. Just like with activity too, people have to find certain levels of activity that their body corresponds to. If they do too much, they're going to obviously feel more symptoms. If they do too little, they're going to feel symptoms. So that's why you have to work with a coach or physical therapist like myself, right, who's going to help take you and guide you through that process. And we do that with our one-to-one clients and our group clients through making an activity log and me monitoring that and them seeing that activity log and reviewing it at the end of the week. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's a really simple topic for tonight. No research, not a lot of education behind this. Really just a common thing that happens, especially in drivers, construction workers, desk workers, right? Mailmen, mailwomen, anyone who spends a lot of time in that prolonged posture. And again, it doesn't matter what the posture is. Could be extended back, could be flex forward, could be between the two. You want to change up those positions frequently. Keep your body guessing. Don't let your nervous system get too comfortable. Don't let your body get too comfortable. And that's the way you're going to obviously stop that pain from reigniting or limit it and make it feel better over time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have questions below on like the best posture, how to figure out like which position to change into and how often to do it, comment down below and we'll give you a guide that can help you out with that. And be sure to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And tune in next week where we're going to take you through some tests you can do to figure out if you're truly dealing with a disc herniation. All right, awesome guys. Thanks for tuning in and have a great rest of your night.